The King's Guard is a symbol of tradition, discipline, and unwavering duty. However, their role also includes maintaining order and ensuring the safety of visitors and the royal horses. Today, we look at moments when rules were ignored, leading to tense situations where the guards had to take action. A woman ignored repeated warnings and got too close to the king's horse, only to be startled when the horse tried to bite her. She panicked and fell to the ground. Learning an unforgettable lesson about respecting boundaries. A woman crossed the white line and touched the horse, breaking a key rule. A drunk man attempted to approach the king's horse, raising concerns among onlookers. The guard remained professional, but police had to intervene to ensure order was maintained. A group of young men mocked the King's Guard while taking pictures, failing to show the proper respect. Despite their behavior, the guard remained composed, upholding his duty with honor. A man, angry after being bitten, shockingly threatened to punch the king's horse. The guard swiftly pressed the emergency button, calling the police to de-escalate the situation. A tourist ignored marked boundaries and was met with a swift response from the King's Guard. The rules at Horse Guards Parade are not to be taken lightly. A visitor was left shocked after a King's Guard loudly commanded them to let go of the horse's reins. The guard's authority ensured that safety and tradition were upheld. A tourist ignored multiple warnings before receiving a loud, stern order from the King's Guard to step back. A tourist blatantly ignored the white line and stepped into the restricted area. The King's Guard wasted no time in stepping forward and firmly enforcing the rules.
Outside the white box.
A drunk visitor caused distress to a royal horse. The police and the corporal of horse quickly intervened to restore order and ensure the animal's safety. A young man ignored orders to get out the box and continued mocking the King's Guard. Despite the guard's professionalism, the tourist refused to show respect. A man ignored multiple warnings, forcing the lady guard to move the horse forward. This quick action helped restore order and maintain safety. A tourist attempted to grab the horse's reins but was immediately ordered to move back. The guard's swift reaction sent a clear warning to others. A tourist ignored the rules and grabbed the reins, forcing the guard to intervene. Some rules should never be broken. A royal horse was visibly distressed, yet a woman still tried to approach.
Excuse me. Hello, hello. What are you doing? Come this way. Yeah, here. Come this way behind the bollard.
The guard quickly warned her to step back for her own safety.
Hello. Yes.
A male tourist ignored all posted warnings and grabbed the horse's reins. His careless actions resulted in a stern warning from the guard. A king's guard, known for his patience, finally had enough and walked away, leaving the matter to the police. A young girl thought she was an exception to the rules, but the king's guard firmly told her, "Out of the box." Respect and safety apply to everyone. Tourists who ignored warning signs and got too close to the king's horse were immediately reminded by armed police. A large, unruly crowd surrounded and harassed the king's guard, disrupting his duty.
Who's the leader of the group? What on earth? There's just shocked faces everywhere right now.
Such behavior is not only disrespectful, but also a major safety concern.
Really rude. Look at this.
A tourist ignored all warnings and stepped into the restricted box. She was swiftly removed from the area for her disregard of the rules. A reckless tourist repeatedly irritated the king's guard's horse. Such behavior puts both the tourist and the animal at serious risk. A tourist crossed the line and was immediately confronted by the brilliant lady guard. Her firm stance ensured that discipline and respect were maintained. A parent made a careless mistake by letting their young child stand too close to the king's horse. These powerful animals are unpredictable. A man ignored the safety distance and approached the king's guard horse. The horse responded by stamping its hoof. A clear sign of discomfort. Some tourists continue to risk their safety by attempting to touch the king's guard horse. Despite repeated warnings, they fail to respect the boundaries. A royal guard let out a frustrated groan, urging people to make way. Tourists blocking paths create unnecessary challenges for guards performing their duties. A woman ignored the lady guard's warnings, forcing the guard to shout twice. Defiance like this leads to embarrassment and disrupts the ceremonial setting. A tourist blatantly crossed the boundary and was immediately confronted by the king's guard. Their discipline and authority are not to be tested.